All right, man. Let's try to do some Foxy Lady. So I'm looking at the book and just kind of being careful. This is the book. Here's what I'm looking at. I'm going to see if I can do the first and second pages. I'm just doing the rhythm part. So, what we gotta do is hit this F sharp up here. We're going to go. So, I'm going for the 11 on the third string. That's a F sharp note. The key is like in the key of F sharp. I'm going to hit it and I'm going to start like wiggling it. Kind of pretend I'm getting feedback, but I'm not going to turn up that loud. And I'm going to roll my volume's down. I'm going to roll it up and I'm going to shake it more aggressively. And as I shake it, the second string will start ringing at the 11th fret too. And so will the skinny string open theoretically. So here we go on the intro. All right. So you're just kind of laying your finger flat and you gradually kind of maybe hit a little more violently with your vibrato. The main riff is kind of, think about an F sharp bar chord with your pinky on the two skinny strings. So it's kind of like, so here's the chord. If you're gonna sit on a campfire with acoustic guitar, but we're not doing that. we're knowing our chord and we're going to play little parts of it. We're going to kind of stab in and out of that shape. So F sharp bar chord, then shoot your pinky up to the two skinny strings, 5th fret laying flat. And we're going to kind of bounce off of the bass note and the two skinnies. So keep your arms loose, keep everything loose, and you're going to go. Sort of like that. So I'm going boom, boom, splat, splat. And there's also some X's where you mute and so I'm going to go 2, 2, double fives, and then splat. And these F sharps on the 4th string, 4th fret, which is in the chord 2, of course, theoretically. So from the beginning, we got and again the F sharp. Here we're going to hit mute the two skinny strings, then the F sharp on the 4th string, open A, then a B, then B chord. Very, not exactly what you expect. So one more time. Okay, next page. Similar to what we did. So that was the double F sharp, boom, boom, double fives. These F sharps. It says let that ring. And here's a new move. We're going to go. I'm going to check that. Whoa. If you think about it, you're dead. Good. Maybe. Wow, that's freaky. So I got the double fives, hammering on from 2 to 4 on the 4th string like this, but keeping the fives going. So, wow, that sounds pretty good. We are muting the G string, the 3rd string. It's got an X on it when we hit that chord. The chord again is a combination of this, these, and that. So it's, and then double X's. Here's a weird slide where he might have made a little mistake here because it's a one funny note. He slides 5 to 7, then a 3. Maybe it's, explain that 3, please. Well, it's part of the blues scale. But it just seems like it comes out of nowhere. So we got, we'll go with it. So this measure, that weird chord, double X's. Here's a 4 to a 7. Oops, wrong string. Okay, there's that weird note. Now, here's something that I don't quite get. There's these 3 4s, which I would call a B chord. Then there's these 3 4s. Wow, explain that, Jimmy. Sounds kind of like garbage. I like garbage. Maybe it's just like a grung grung like I did. Right. Oops, that says let ring. That's weird. It's quite a racket. Oops. Yeah, double. So that measure, quarter note, these 2 F sharps. Oops. Wow. That's weird. So it's 4 4, double 5s, and these 2 4s. Maybe it's sort of like a that's what those double 4s probably represent. But against the double 5s. That's pretty weird, man. I love it. And then here's the chord. I think this is a good thing to understand. Your F sharp, 4th string, 4th fret, G strings X'd out, and your double 5s. Cool. That's a chord. You got a 4X 5 5 with this. And then that's a A B. Lay your ring finger flat and bend up. Raunchy. All right, we got one more line and we'll call it good here. We got our that was 2 2 double 5s. There's a 2 which is E. So again, that measure. So if you get that kind of groovy, you gotta get the rhythm. Next, so that seems that 2 4 2 from the previous measure, and here we go forward. Boom, boom, boom. That's what I've been waiting for, is the 0 2 3 4. That sounds more like, if you're at a jam session, what would you do? I might show you after we get 2 more measures. So every measure is kind of different, and be really hard to memorize this. So you're going to have to just jam it out. Do your own thing. All right, so that was back up. Last 2 measures of this page. That's pretty typical. Again, F sharp, double 5s, 4 4, double 5s. Here's that weird chord I like, which is your 4X 5 5. 1X, and so we'll call it for there. If anybody, call it from that point. If anybody wants more, let me know. I know it's kind of hard to follow. It's pretty hard to read. But if I had to do this song, which I have tried to, play, I thought it was here. Same note. So just as long as you're hitting an F sharp, and then I just go, I'm going to forget about the book and just do what I thought it feels like to me. That wasn't good. I meant to go, because there's the fill that the lead guitar would be hitting, would be these double 14s on the second and third string. So if you're playing this live and you're the one guitar player, you got to cover the rhythm plus the lead at the same time, which you got to get good at jump from here to there in a matter of seconds. Milliseconds. Grandson is here. Hi, buddy. I would just do extra solos. Oh no, here comes grandson. Oh no, hi buddy. I'm finishing a video. He's just learning to crawl. Well, I'm going to wrap it up. That's about a good point to wrap it up. And if you want a one-on-one lesson with your buddy, old Brookie, I'm your new best friend. Look me up and send an email to hooverguitar@yahoo.com, and we'll meet on Zoom. And we'll do a lesson, and you can PayPal me, and you won't have to drive anywhere. You don't even have to put, well, you should have pants on, but pajamas are okay. All right, I'm out of here. See ya.